Right, I think we're all set up. Hello everyone, Aaron here, aka Dark Swordsman, and I am back at long last for another live streaming of Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. First of all, apologies for lack of content and live streams recently on another game that I've been playing, which is Ark Survival Evolved, where basically you can tame and raise dinosaurs. There was a Halloween event on, plus a charity event on top of that, and so I had my hands full with the events, unfortunately, helping out my friends on there. So it meant that Final Fantasy VIII had to take a sideline for a moment, but the event is now on its way out. Things have settled down and I am back. So we're here in Trebia Garden, where obviously, as we can see, it's been hit hard by the missiles, and so we're gonna go ahead now and try and progress the storyline, and depending on how things go tonight, this evening, we might even be able to polish off disc 2, but we'll see how things go. And then obviously I've got my walkthrough guide, which I am still doing as well, and funnily enough, I've actually released the next 3 videos of that particular walkthrough today, so feel free to check out my channel and have a look at those. They are now up. I mean, one of them's not a particularly long video, it was just showing you how to get Tombury, the Guardian Force, and also where you can farm up a lot of AP in a short space of time to learn all the Guardian Force's abilities, which I have gone and done off of camera. And once I've got through this dialogue, I will show you what I mean by how quickly you can grind. So if I just go into my Guardian Forces, as you can see, they have all literally burnt out all their abilities. They have got nothing left to learn for the time being. Oh, except maybe Pandemona, of course, whom I've only just got. But we'll get that one sorted soon enough. In fact, let's make sure that Pandemona is actually junction, because if he's not, then this is going to be a very big waste of time. Okay, right. First things first, we need to get past this rabble of kids. There we go, we can get through now. And when we're ready, we want to make our way through here. And there's a few people here that you can play cards with. This one here is particularly challenging to beat. She's floored my ass multiple times, but I have beaten her. However, do take into account that if you're going to play the triple quiet, oh, for God's sakes, I can't say it. I'm going to word it this way. If you go and play the card game here, do be wary, because I believe the random rule plus the plus rule is in effect here as well. Possibly. I'm not entirely certain. I will find out shortly. Right. Where are we then? So, we're leaving as soon as Selphie comes back. We are on standby until then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? What's the source? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her, and so we can go ahead and talk to the individual gang here. You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. Why did the sorceress come in to the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. Well, we'll find out about that in a bit. Why the search for Eleni? Eleni inviting Scroll back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make the journey into the past too? Well, all these questions will be answered at some point or another. I've got to do something to show that Selphie can depend on me. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? So, I'm going to preempt warn you now, there is a lot of dialogue that we have to get through in this next section. It can be a little bit boring, but we'll try and get through it all as best we can. So here we go then. Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that would be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticise others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Renoa, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in a garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand? Squall, you have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this. What's happened to you? I guess I'm... Whoops. Sorry guys, I finger slipped over the button. I have no idea what that last bit of dialogue was. I am very sorry. I don't normally speed through the dialogue that quickly. Well, at least not anymore. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know. But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Renoa, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorcerer's War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids, there was one very special to me. Irvi, wanna play? I really liked this girl and it made me so happy just talking to her. Selphie, what you playing? War? Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone by the ocean. You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Why didn't you tell us? Yes, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. spunky little Selfie and bossy little Questy. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. Okay, so let's go ahead then and make our way down here. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Oops. How about this? Yeah, the ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm telling on. I'm gonna. There. I'll respond to you later. I'm in the middle of something right now, Sarah. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Zell, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then what about my parents and Baran? The Dinches in Bala must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it. Medwin, help. I wonder who this could be. Cry baby Zell. Who's that? Nah, nah, nah. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy? Whoa, he was there too? Well. Cypher was always Cypher. Zell always crying and screaming. Quistus, I think you were difficult to deal with. Irvine, sorry, don't remember you. And Selfie, always full of energy. Cypher was there too, except for Renault. We were all there. Hey, that means. Yeah, I was there too. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis, Ellie. So Ellie was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we always used to call her Sis. Quistus, Zell, Selfie, Irvine, Cypher, Eleni and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. Getting my words jumbled again. You mean Sis is Eleni? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. So Sis was Eleni, huh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been at a garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage, and nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trebia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's why I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember, yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I was first noticed. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Let me get my words out properly. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Christus always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the centre of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I've got to do my best by myself or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was trying to take Eleni's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realise it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings, as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. I misunderstood love. Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey, it must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How is that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the Guardian Forces. The Guardian Forces provides us its power, but the Guardian Force makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumour. The Guardian Force critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the Guardian Forces, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would have allowed such a dangerous thing. And how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned to GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the Guardian Force was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a Guardian Force inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that Guardian Force for a while, so I have experience with Guardian Forces too. But it's really weird, I can't remember the name of that Guardian Force. It must be the Guardian Force's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing? What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want us to what do you want to do? You want to stop using Guardian Force now? As long as we continue fighting, we are indebted to the powers of the Guardian Forces. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know, let's all keep a diary. That way we always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopt me, there's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Dressed in black, she's the... very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron, they look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... look alike. No, that's not it. Matron's name is Ida Karama. Matron is Sorceress Ida. Matron, Sorceress Ida? Why is the Matron... why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot. At this point we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. Well, the answers to those questions will be answered later on, I can tell you that much. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and Garden, we're all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Ida. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squirrel, you listening? So like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see, oh yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but still I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. how life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the Guardian Force, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As kids, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow we're together again, just like old times. Though a lot's changed, we're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves, make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight, shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're all gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Look, look. A gift from the fairies. Sorry about that, folks, just had to reply to a couple of messages. Where were we? Yo, you want to go check out Ida's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? It probably has to do with something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over and done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Ida's house. Okay, so we have our next destination. However, we are going to be taking a few little detours to pick up a few bits. I guess that's it, we're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless, I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. So let's just reset our team back up. And we're actually going to... let me just put no encounters back on a minute. We're actually going to plop ourselves back down because there's actually a few things we need to do here before we move on, especially if you're wanting the trophy. Obviously I'll be putting this into my walkthrough guide as well, which I have no idea when I'm going to do the next load of videos for that at this precise moment in time. So I've already picked it up, but just here in the corner will be the Weapon Monthly Magazine August issue. And then if you make your way up and round to the right here, there is two things we can get here. There is the draw point, which is zombie. We'll go ahead and give that to Scroll. And also in here should be a Timber Mannix magazine, if I can just remember where it is. Oh, where are you? So it should be somewhere in the top left here, I'm reckoning. Ah, got it. So I think we've almost got all the Timber Mannix magazines now. And we will grab this draw point here as well, because again it goes towards getting the trophy. And then finally we're going to just deal with Selfie's friend here, because she's got this level 10 selfie card. And since we're trying to complete our card collection, oh, she's being stubborn. No, we do not want to mix the rules here, thank you. Oh, she's being stubborn. God, she won't stop asking to mix the rules. Stop it, thank you. Right, oh god, we've got the random rule in effect. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I don't like the random rule, it always screws me over. But I'll do my best. Oh god, the plus rule's in effect as well. Ugh. That's going to make things interesting. So we've got, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So basically, for the plus rule to work, two of the numbers have to equal the same value. So for instance, if we look at the where am I? So if we look at the card that I played down here, the 5 on the bottom there and the 6 on the top of my card equal 11, and the 8 on the left, on the right hand side of this card, and the 3 that was touching it equal 11 as well. So it triggered the plus rule. Unfortunately, I cannot trigger it again this time around by the looks of it, so we're going to have to yield this one and admit defeat. But now that I know that the plus rule is in effect, I will be playing slightly differently now. Uh-oh. My Anglo card's up for grabs now, and that's not good. Oh, there's the selfie card, so that helps. Right, let's see if we can work this one out. So we've got a double 5, and both of the numbers on either side are an 8, which means we can flip it. And then basically we just have to try and make it as hard as possible for our cards to be flipped. Right. So I reckon he's put that there. Sorry, she's put that there to activate the plus rule, so we now need to work out which side. And I'll bet it's that side. That's annoying. So as you can see, the random rule and the plus rule together are an absolute killer. It's my most hated combination. My other problem is I can't see her blasted cards. Well, we won that one when it wasn't really convenient for us to do so. See, it's for this very reason that I stock up on as many of the higher level cards as I can, so that I can use them as decoys to protect my higher level cards. Though it doesn't always work, because obviously the random rule can get in the way at times. So what we got here, we've got a 7 and a 3. So that's 11. Okay, so let's go with that one, because we can't trigger the plus rule, unfortunately. So in this case we can make 6 and 9. Oh, that didn't work, but we still won it anyway. See, we need her to play that selfie card again, and then we need to try and beat her while she's got it in her hand. Talk of the devil. See, this is where we've got to be careful now. We got it. Right, we'll have that and we'll take our leave before anything else happens. So we can make our way out of here now, and actually I need to check something. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm missing a card. Yes, I am. We need to go back to Balam Town. I've missed a rare card there as well, which I meant to grab on my way out of Balam last live stream, and I completely forgot. So we'll just pop back there and go and get that. If I can actually get back onto the garden, that is. There we go. Right, so our next main destination is the orphanage, but before that we are going to just go and grab that card. So let me just make my way around here. And welcome to whoever has just joined my live stream. Hope you're having a good day, whoever you are. Oh, never mind, goodbye. So we want to make our way down here, and we want the hotel owner here. That's strange, he won't play cards with me. Why won't he play cards? Oh, there we go. Oh, not this again. No, we do not want to spread those rules to sodding Balam. No. We will not be spreading the random rule or the plus rule here, thank you. I'm trying to keep the respective rules in their own regions. God, they're being stubborn today with these trying to mix the rule thing. There we go. So we've just got the open and trade one rule here, so this should be nice and easy for us to win. If we can get him to play it. Ooh, we have ourselves a draw. Very good. Holding us off with all our best cards. Well, some of our best cards. There we go, there's the card we're after. The Pandemona card. So that's another rare card added to our collection. So let's have a quick glance at where we're at with our high level cards. So we're missing 1, 2, 3 level 8s. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's on my guide video, isn't it? Okay, well when I sync up my two profiles we will have one of those level 8s, so we're actually only missing 2. But yeah, we will get the rest of these sorted. Right, onwards then with to our primary destination. To the orphanage, where we shall have our clash with ydda Garden and bring ourselves to an epic conclusion of Disc 2. Which means we have now just about completed the bulk of the game. There's the orphanage just there. But we're not actually going to be going to the orphanage. Instead, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be clashing with ydda Garden. Right, so we now need to pick some orders, and I'm going to go with defense and attack. We're going into battle against ydda Garden. First and second class savers assemble in the parking lot. Those with MG rank 3 or above head for the second floor deck and await instructions. Be sure to warm up. The enemy will probably come aboard. We must concentrate our forces at the front gate and the quad. If your student ID number is even, report to the quad, and if it's odd, report to the front gate. What else? This is Dr. Kadawaki. I'd like to make some additional requests. Students who have student ID numbers ending with an 8, please take care of the junior classmen. Is that alright with you, Squall? Come on, Squall. Alrighty then. Yep, we want to go down. I thought I was part of the gang. Sorry about that. What do you want us to do? I want you guys to help me lead the others. When Zell gets here, we'll divide into 2 teams. Zell, I think he's taking a nap. Yeah, he said he hadn't slept at all lately. What? Oh yeah. What are you guys talking about? Nothing, it's our little secret. What's he doing? We don't have any time. I'm going to check the quad. Who's coming with me? So basically we need to pick our team now. So we'll take Irvine and we'll take Selfie with us for now. Quistis, find Zell. You guys work together and lead the team at the front gate. Alright then. We still have some time, so don't bother equipping your Guardian forces yet. Alright, let's go to the quad. So our team is now going to be leading the charge. Squall, what about Renoa? Renoa? You guys take care of her. What are you doing? What's your status? Indirect magic cooperative level 2, sir. You're a first class MG. Report to the deck immediately. Yes, sir. What about you guys? FL3 trainee, fire platoon, level 3 trainee, sir. Rescue team A medic, sir. You two, head for the deck. Medic, report to the defense team. Yes, sir. So as you can see, our forces are already in position, forming defence lines. The battle begins. You guys are over here. Looks like Zell's already taken charge. Alright, listen up. This is the big one, guys. We gotta win no matter what. Sup, Squall? I got this place covered. I thought you were sleeping. Oh yeah, your announcement woke me up. My student ID number is even, so I'm supposed to be here, right? Yo, Squirrel, come here for a sec. It's about your ring. This might not be the time, but what is it? Give me your ring, will you? I just want to borrow it for a while. I won't lose it or anything. Come on, what do you say? Why do you need it? I can't tell you that. Come on, just give it to me. You can trust me. What the hell? I like this ring. I guess it's alright if he just wants to borrow it. And I actually had a replica of that ring, but it went missing. I'll have to get myself another one. Don't lose it. Yeah, thanks, man. I didn't think you were going to give it to me. Renoa's going to be so happy. Renoa? Alright, Scroll, leave this place up to me. Zell, you're here. Guess I'm going to fight too. I don't want to just hide. I know I can fight. I want to fight alongside everyone. I hope this is the last time we have to fight in our home. So there's Renoa. I have to fight to prove to myself that I can do it, that I belong with you guys. Take care of yourself. Scroll, get back to the bridge right now. Zell, I'm counting on you. Good luck, everyone. Time to get it on! Look! Here they come! Showtime! Cypher is in charge over there. They're heading right for us. Just keep going. Now we have a change of battle music. Let the scrap begin. I don't like what music. The enemy garden is right by us. Quad team, watch out. Go straight ahead to the left. We've got to stop them from coming in. Don't forget to equip your guardian forces. That's annoying. I was hoping there might be a way to switch it to the normal music. I don't like this new music that they've come up with. It's horrible. There must be some way to configure it. Don't know. Alright, let's move on. Oh yeah. Well, no, here you go. I got it from Squall. Like I said, I'll make you one just like it. Till then, hold on to it for me, will ya? What did you say to him? I just told him to hand it over. It looks cool, but it's too big. Talk about it later, let's go. Damn it, can't reach her. We need a rope or something. Renoa, hold on, we'll be right back. Right, so from here we need to make our way back through to the main lobby area. Squirrel, they're coming in from the gate. Squirrel, she's in danger. Damn. Squirrel, listen up. The enemy is attacking the classroom. The junior classmen are up there. We have to do something fast. The enemy's heading this way. Yeah, but she's not the only one in danger. Didn't think you were so heartless, Squirrel. Renoa's gonna die. Don't you realise that? We have to divide into 3 groups. Who should come with me? So we will take Irvine and Selfie with us. Quistis, you go with you. Alright. Irvine, Selfie, come with me. We'll head to the classroom. Sel, you help Renoa. Do whatever it takes, alright? Leave it to me. Before that. Squall. I didn't get a chance to finish reading that. So this battle is one that we cannot get out of, unfortunately. But our team is strong enough to deal with it. Oh, is that what we are now? Twerps, eh? Auto potion. Easy pickings. Good work. Take them somewhere safe. Yes, sir. Come on, guys, let's go. So far we've taken quite a big hit. Their pilot's obviously a lot more skilled than ours. Looks like we have a lot of wounded. What's the situation? We were able to stop the first two waves of the attack, but our forces aren't looking too good. Many are injured. If they send another wave, I don't know if we can hold them. How's your team? Not good. The forces at the front gate is still holding its ground, but barely. So, looks like this is it. Our garden has more experienced fighters. On the other hand, most of our troops are students who are still in training. Like Squall said, one more wave and we might be finished. Maybe I should have focused on attacking in the beginning instead of concentrating on our defense. Cypher is with them, right? You said it yourself, there's no way you can run from him. It's kind of like your destiny to face him. Looks like it's now or never. You've come this far already. What is there to think about? You're not going to run away, are you? Never. There's no way I'm going to run from behind. Run from him. Besides, attacking them might be our only chance. The only problem is how we're going to board their garden. Say, how about we crash into their garden? I know it sounds crazy, but at least we'll be able to get in. Their pilot's been ramming us all along. I'm sure Nida can do it too. We have no choice, let's do it. Where's Renoa? Sorry man, there's nothing I can do. There's no way to get to the quad. Those bastards of the area barricaded. Man, the only way we can get to her is by going over the roof or flying there. Renoa. Wait a minute, you just gave up on her, didn't you? Listen, do me a favour, you go help Renoa. It may be too late, but don't give up until you're certain there is nothing more you can do. I have to lead the attack. I don't care what you have to do or how you feel. Just do it, please, for Renoa. Listen to Irvine, Squirrel, she's one of us. What are you waiting for? I can't believe you. Come on, Squirrel, please. It's gotta be you. You're the only one that can save her. I'll take everyone inside ydda Garden. Don't worry. I know the place like the back of my hand. We'll clear a path. Once Squirrel arrives, we'll move in. Squall, you're forgetting something very important. What? Talk to your men, Squall. Encourage them as leader. It's your duty. You probably don't know, but everybody in this garden looks up to you. They like you. Everybody, this is Squall. How's everyone doing? You're probably too tired to even stand up after all the fighting. But I want everyone to listen to me. We still have a chance to win, and I need your help. This is going to be our final battle. Quite a speech that Squall's giving. Alrighty then, counter-attack time. And now it's our turn. We've got a really annoying minigame coming up in just a moment. It does my head in. First though, we have to deal with the student. here comes the annoying minigame that I hate so much. So you want the bottom option first. And you want to press the emergency exit. And we want to keep blocking for now. Little bastard. Wow, this guy's being an ass. Ah, we fell off. He got us. The death blow is the quickest way to take him out. I just screwed my timing up, unfortunately. Oh, as if. God's sake. Put ×3 on a second, flip through this a second. Death blow should have taken most of his health bar out, but it didn't. Oh, as if. Let's try and see if I can get the death blow to crop up again. Come on. Oh, what? It didn't take him out. Come on. Come on. Got him. What? His health bar was empty. What on earth? That's ridiculous. We should have had him. On top of that, I remember the death blow doing far more damage than that too. What on earth is going on? Oh, come off it. There we go. We got him. Blooming thing. Looks like we got quite a scrap going on there. Squall. Thank you. It was, don't worry about it. It was my job. We're still under contract. And it was everybody else's idea too. And I just happened to find you, that's all. So like I said, don't worry about it. You know something? I couldn't afford to fall off that cliff and die. I have something very important that belongs to you. I can't die until I give it back to you, right? Zell gave it to me, see? I've been holding on to it. I'm gonna kill him. That's my favourite ring, you better give it back. I'm sure it is. It's a cool looking ring. What's this monster on it anyway? It's not a monster, it's a lion. Lions are known for their great strength and pride. Great strength and pride. Kinda like you, Squall. I wish. So this lion of yours, does it have a name? Of course. We'll just stick with the actual name it's been given. So that's what you call it. You know, Zell said he'll make me one exactly like it. Who knows, maybe I can become like a lion too. That'd be crazy, huh? I mean, everyone might, you know, get the wrong idea about us. If it's so crazy, why do you sound so delighted? Everyone's trying to get us together. It's obvious, even I can tell. You sound like you want everyone to get the wrong idea. No. Well, everyone's waiting. Renoa, let's go. Okay. Squall, let's go. Now, before we go, nope, wrong one. I don't know if either of these two have got it. I'm going to find out. No, it's not you. Darn it. Neither of them have it. Well, if we had to move and find, there is actually a hidden draw point around here, but because we don't have to move and find, we can't find it. So we'll go ahead and move on. Renoa, you're here. Are you alright? The sorcerer should be here somewhere. No turning back now. Forget about the past. She's our enemy now. Don't think twice for a second. There's no way we can fight her like that. I for one can't. She chose to fight and became our enemy. We choose to fight back. We have no choice. At least I'd like to think so. Seems like I'm the only one confused. We've come this far. I guess there's no need for me to say anything. We're still listening. Scroll, we want to know how you feel. I'll tell you later after we all get out of this. Let's go. Right then. I'm going to save my game here, and actually, do you know what, guys and girls, I'm going to call the live stream here because I've been going for a good hour and a half and I've not been funny, but I've not had a single viewer throughout this entire live stream, well, apart from one who literally popped in and then disappeared again. So yeah, I'm going to end the live stream here, and I'll have to think on whether or not I'm going to actually continue to live stream this game, because I've occasionally got a good amount of viewers, but the majority of my live streams I've done on this game so far haven't really pulled in any viewers, and I don't really want to be live streaming if nobody's going to be watching. But yeah, but I'll definitely continue the strategy guide. That's well, walkthrough guide for getting all the trophies. That one's a definite. I will still finish that. Alright, well anyway, I'll end the live stream here and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye bye for now.